Okay, so 2 weeks ago, before I went on family vacation, I took the family van, in to get some repairs done. And Enterprise did not have any cars available to rent. So I was basically forced to skate from Kokomo all the way back up to Peru. Now, back when I was working for Ron Paul, I had boycotted gas for a time and was used to making that trip to and from twice a day, 3 times a week for a short time. But I have never seen the whole Nickel Plate Trail. The way that I would usually get from Peru, basically Grissom Air Force Base, all the way to Kokomo was by skating over to Bunker Hill and then taking the Nickel Plate Trail all the way down into town. But I've never been north of Peru on the Nickel Plate Trail. So what I've decided to do is we're going to skate the whole 44 miles from Rochester to Kokomo, and I'm going to GoPro all along the journey. Not the entire journey, I don't have battery for that, but select points along the journey. I'm going to skate the entire thing. We're going to check it out. It is 7:33 right now, and we're getting ready to take off. The first challenge is going to be fitting my shoes in my bag. We're pretty much ready to start the journey. 7:35, I should get there and be at, so I've left my car in Kokomo. My car is in Kokomo in a designated location at the end of the trail. So let's get it. Perverts, because I got my shirt off. Well, I mean, it's because I got my hamburger meat all hanging out.
We got the hamburger meat all hanging out.
So, as I suspected, after we got away from the road, there's still plenty of small pebbles, so I have to keep my eyes peeled and on the trail, because even the smallest pebble can just completely halt your progress and floor you. Yeah, so this part of the trail seems a little rougher. Keep you updated and let you know if I fall. This is part of why I wanted to have gloves. I had some pretty sweet workout gloves. They were like super 90s. I've had them since the 2000s, right? But I don't have those. I couldn't find them before. I just had to get going because I didn't want it to get any later. I don't want to spend too much time skating in the pitch black, even with the headlight, for the simple fact that the headlight will attract bugs. Okay. Another thing before I put my headphones in and put the GoPro away, to start making a little bit of progress before we hit scenery. Because it's 44 miles, and because we know what time we left, 7:30-ish, we should be able to figure out approximately how fast I was going on this journey. Sticks and such. Oh yeah. Gravel driveway. You have to just walk over it. Literally. Prance, 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 prance. I'm also out alone out here, which I'd love to be alone in a skating rink. Got my tunes going, thanks to Raycon. It's great, love it. I'm able to maintain decent speed on this part of the trail because it's nice and clear, even though at this point it's uphill. But I can see up ahead we're going to be taking a little dip, so this gradual uphill is pretty easy because this trail is smooth. So with just a little bit of power and that WD-40 on my wheels, my bearings, I'm moving at a pretty decent pace. Wagoner. Okay, so south of Birmingham, we hit this part of the trail that's completely covered in trees. It's beautiful. There's obviously some wetlands right here, which Indiana used to have a lot more wetlands, by the way. I had to take off my sunglasses because my eyes wouldn't adjust. Where the hell is the camera in this? Right there? Is that you? Is that you? That's you. I see you. Okay, anyway. So we hit some wetlands and this part of the trail that is really, really covered in trees. So it's been slow moving because there's a lot of twigs that are just thick enough that you've got to like roll over them, roll over them, and it kind of slows you down. So we're working on it. We're on our way there. Okay. It is important to note that not just anyone should do this without certain safety precautions. Okay, I'm doing it without a helmet, without knee pads, without gloves, without elbow pads, without all these other safety stuff. I do, however, have a number of people on call to pick me up if I decide I can't make the trip. I did want to start earlier because I don't want to be skating in the dark. I will, because I'm going to do it, because I commit to it. But I've been skating my entire life. I have tons of experience skating outside. 32 years, basically, of experience skating outside. So I'd suggest not doing this unless you are absolutely prepared. So let me, besides obvious safety stuff like a helmet, knee pads, all that stuff, let me show you what else I brought along with me. Okay, so I've got my shoes. I've got a giant jug of water. Okay, it's basically a gallon jug of water. I also have my sweatshirt so that if I'm getting bugged by bugs, then I can put that on and avoid them. And I did bring myself a special drink as well. I also have my cell phone, and I had this GoPro completely charged. Have my cell phone completely charged. My Raycon earbuds are completely charged. Of course, now I can't get to my damn drink. I've got my shoes, obviously. I also have my cigarettes, a brand new pack, and some bud. So I've got pretty much everything that I personally need for a long haul journey. I suggest you guys bring other precautions, and probably don't do it alone either. When we get to Bunker Hill, hopefully we'll get to Bunker Hill before it's actually dark outside. Assuming we do, I'll go over a little history of the Nickel Plate Trail with you as we go through Bunker Hill, and probably why you might be discouraged from traveling alone, or if you do, have protection. bunny. This has got to be a domesticated bunny rabbit. Look, there he goes. So, oh dang, it's been hopping away from me up the trail for a long time. Oh, it's been hopping like 20 feet in front of me, just up the trail. It's like, I'm gonna stay on the trail. All I have to do is get off the trail. I'll pass, just like it just did. Sillies. We reached a part of the trail that was relatively downhill. I think we're going through another town, whatever is south of Busico. But I had to slow down because I had passed like 6 little American frogs, and I was not going to run over or trip running over an American frog. Yeah, we're definitely going through another town. I don't know which one it is though. D'Angelo's Pizzeria and Cafe. Wherever D'Angelo's Pizzeria and Cafe is what we're going through right now. Denver, Indiana. Denver. Way different than the Denver that I just went through. Dead ends. This looks like a cute little town. Say hello to the people who are staring at us weird because they've never seen a roller skater. Ever in their whole fucking life. No cop, no stop. Woo! It would have been funny if I tripped right here. Alright, I've stopped at this little crossing here at the Eel River. Ever since I was in Rochester, I kept seeing these sign markers. They look like mile markers. In Rochester, it started with 14. And I just passed one that said 6. I hope that means 6 miles to Peru. That'd be good, because I'm familiar enough with the trail from Peru to Kokomo that I won't mind so much that it's dark. But we'll keep on pushing. There's the Eel River. Woo! Other side. Boom. So what you can see of this, we're passing Courtier, Indiana, or Quarter? Where they court people. It's where they court people. Here we are. We're going through Doyle, Indiana, and it is pretty much pitch black on the trail already. Doyle, Indiana. It looks like we finally reached Peru, as it says, end trail. Now, it's not really the end of the trail, okay? It's not really the end of the trail, it's just where it breaks off. Because basically, Peru is a bunch of lazy assholes. Okay, so, the trail ended in Peru. Now it's brought us to Mexico Road. We're about to embark across 24 and make our way through Peru. Which will be a lot safer than what we were doing. For the simple fact that there's going to be street lights, all that good stuff. But then we'll be back in the pitch black, basically as soon as we hit the trail again and go south of Peru. That's when we'll be back in the pitch black. So keep our eyes out. So here we go. We're getting ready to cross 24. We're going to be the spectacle again. So of course people are going to be fucking staring at us for a skater in the middle of the night. Vlogging out a GoPro. Wow. Civilization. I'm giving people heart attacks because I I frogger this shit like a pro. Because I frogger this shit like a pro. People are like, what the fuck, bro? Because I swerve in and out of traffic as need be. I basically stay on the side of the street that has no traffic, so I prefer to stay on the side of the street where traffic's coming towards me, because I can see it and I don't have to keep looking behind me, which takes my eyes off the road, which keeps me from seeing obstructions, which can land me on my face. Make sense? Going around the back. Main Street in Peru, which is straight shot to the trail, honestly. I am just hoping, so about halfway down Main Street, I remember the sidewalks being shit. But so far, the sidewalks have been gorgeous. Excuse me, share the road.
Okay, so I'm taking a break here in Peru real quick. I'm gonna sit and get some water. I'll probably spark the bull like as I'm crossing the Wabash River here through Peru. Other than that, my only regret about this is not doing it like in the clear day, for the simple fact that you guys are missing a lot of scenery, because that's really about the most fantastic part about all this is the scenery. And naturally I want to test it for skate conditions. I know that it's skateable, but how skateable?
This is an old like trestle, basically, right? You've got the nickel plate trail established year 2000, and like I said, this is like what looks like a little train station, and this is basically where it starts, where it picks back up in Peru, and we'll cross and we'll start making our way. Woo woo! I'm a sweaty mess. It's pitch black, dark. And we are on our way south of Peru. So this is the thing. The trail south of Peru is awful for skating. And it's not because of obstructions, it's not because of sticks, it's not because of rocks. It is because it's just rough trail. Considering the rest of the trail, this has been rough as shit. That's all. Like, you feel all the vibrations in your feet. So we're gonna keep making way. Whew.
So, somewhere between 400 south and 500 south in Miami County on the Nickel Plate Trail, I fell I can't recall if I tripped over a rock or a stick, but I fell. And because I fell, I broke my watch. See? What did I say? That's why I didn't bring my, that's why I didn't do my Aventino. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring my Aventino watch. Anyway, so it is just way too slow going and way too difficult in the pitch black. So I've made it to Bunker Hill. That's what the surrounding area is here. The bench I'm sitting on is the one in Bunker Hill over by the post office, right by the post office. And Heidi's gonna come pick me up. And we're gonna call this failed attempt number 1 to skate the entire Nickel Plate Trail. So we're gonna call this failed attempt number 1, cut it into a vlog, release it, and I'll have a different attempt number 2 where we go probably morning from Kokomo all the way up to Rochester, I think is what we'll do. So we can we'll do the reverse and see how that works. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Let's just be honest, okay? Part of what is going to make this long haul trip a success is knowing what time it is, okay? And although I would not endanger a fine watch on such a journey, because if I fell, I know I'd most likely catch myself with my wrists. I could mess my watch all up, permanent scratches on it. Don't want to do that. But I had to know what time it was, both when I set out and at my destination. And I wanted to do it looking stylish. Had to match this super Cali swagalistic sexy hella dopeness